What's up YouTube and welcome back to the Safe Zone. My name is the Master Reactor and today we're looking at Ranboo Basic Cake 2 Extra Moist Edition. Now already I'm super pumped for this. Ranboo's first cake baking video was absolutely hilarious. I absolutely loved it and I'm so excited to dive into this one. If you are as well, please before you do anything, go support Ranboo and all of their other ventures and stuff like that because they are the ones that are creating this content. I'm just the one that's reacting to it. But after you do that, if you want to come back over and hit the subscribe button for me, that would be totally amazing because we are trying to hit 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Now, we're getting there, but that's 78% of you that aren't subscribed that are watching my videos. What are you doing? Just hit that subscribe button because you're coming back anyway. Might as well do it. But while you're down there, please make sure to hit that like button because it'll always help the channel. And also make sure to leave a comment on what you think I should react to next or to thought of the video. I'm always open to suggestions and I love hearing what you have to say. I'm so excited to dive into this. I don't want to wait any further. I say that we just start right now.
Okay, so what I'm thinking
Okay.
is to just start on like the
Okay, so we're already starting on an odd note.
floor.
Oh?
Oh hey! Welcome to Ranboo.
This isn't some more Gen Loss, is it? Like, this isn't some secret Gen Loss lore, right? This is the real Ranboo? Are we sure? Are we sure?
Bakes a cake too. It's nice to meet you again. Ah, look at you. You're so grown. We're gonna be making two today. We're gonna be making two
Ooh.
cakes instead of one because you.
Actually, that's kind of a funny thing that they said, you're so grown. Because I think the last time, like, when we watched that first cake video, I was, at least visually, a much different person than I am right now, so that's kind of funny.
You need to add something special in the sequel. Otherwise, why would people click on it? Why would people watch it? Why would people subscribe? So, we're back, and look at us. We've had some upgrades. Of course, we got our...
Oh, okay. 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 Kill him.
That was
Kill
actually
it.
sick. We got our spatulas. Throughout history, the one thing that has remained constant is cake. You know, dinosaurs and little birthday parties, they'd be having cake. The first humans, they'd be having cake. Even, you know, old British...
This is some, like, Ted Nivison, like, incorrect history. It's like, Little Caesar invented the circle. Invented pie. That's right, we're talking 3.1415926358589726985. Like, this is some, like, incorrect history type shit.
people, they have cake. They love cake. They love cake so much. They call it, like, pastries over there or something because they're lame. And I hate them. So, first we need to, you know, grab our cake mix. And what better place to find cake than from, you know, the depths of hell?
Ah, yes. Welcome, Ranboo, to Christian hell. Yep, this is Christian hell. It's all real.
Oh, there's... hold on. Give me a second. Hey! Oh, he's got a grip. There we are. So, the first ingredient of any popular dish is cleanliness, is organization. As you can see, this place is a mess. You know, we gotta clean it up. So,
Is
give
it?
me a second. I don't know where I'm gonna put all this. I'm just gonna... There it goes. Don't need that. Oh, jeez. Wow. Don't really... Okay. All this. And also... this has more measures than a piece of sheet music. I don't need this! Alright. we do need the Willy Wonka jewels, because otherwise how is this cake gonna be magical and also starring for children? It's pretty clean. Looks like we're good.
It's so
to go.
real.
Well, I'm gonna need this thing, you know? What is this called again?
Okay.
Here we are. So now
Okay.
we're gonna make sure we know what ingredients we're gonna have, okay? So we need 1 cup of water, a half cup of vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. Now, because we're making 2, do you know what we do? Nope. That's right, we double it. It's not, I know you didn't say that. I know you didn't say that at home, but you know. Now, a fun thing for some of the other ingredients is that we need to open up actually the gates of heaven.
Ah, yes, Christian heaven.
Not crying, it's just really dry. There's so many things here, so many people. No, well, wasn't expecting them to be there.
But not people that watch the FNAF movie. That's a niche reference. I don't know if y'all have gotten those TikToks, but there's this one guy on TikTok that's like, God would not want you to watch this movie. And everyone's like, oh, so why are you in hell? I watched the FNAF movie.
Ah, there we are. So, I need 6 eggs, and would you looky here? Oh, there appears to be a bit of angel mucus on them. Alright, so
Ew,
next up we
no.
need some vegetable
No.
oil, which, fun fact, doesn't come from milking vegetables. It actually comes
What?
from a plastic bottle. Lovely. Okay, let's see, is this good?
Oh, okay. Okay then. Okay then.
Good to use, expired by September 7th, 2022. And what day is it?
No, I do that. I do that. I know that was probably for a joke, but I literally do that. I don't wear anything except for a hair tie on my wrist. But whenever anyone asks me like the time or the date or like what I'm doing later, I always just go and then answer the question. I don't know why. I think it's just something I've just picked up. But now it's like it's second nature for me to just look down at my wrist. I've never ever worn a watch like in my life. I did when I was like in second grade, which was I think like oh my god, that was like 10 years ago. 11 No, that was 11 years ago. That's almost 12 years ago. I was in 12 I was in second grade 12 years ago. That's so weird. But anyway, I haven't worn like a watch since then, but I always just go to check my wrist. I don't know why.
It's vegetables. Vegetables don't expire.
Uh mm, no.
Definitely not to put that in first, but it's okay because we're making 2 cakes. We're not mixing them together. All right. We need a half cup of vegetable oil. A half cup of vegetable oil. Okay, so that's no. There.
I love the noise that those things are making. Like it sounds like that was that like one like fidget slug. I want one of those. I want one of those fidget slugs so bad. I might use my newly acquired YouTube money to buy a fidget slug.
There it is. We got it. We're gonna go ahead and. Here we are. So, fun fact: the name vegetable oil comes from the fact that. Oh God, this wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, it's fine. It's on my hand. It's on my hand. It's on my hand. Okay. For people that say that oil and water doesn't mix that well, check out those. Come on, see? That seems pretty well mixed to me. They're both clear.
I can hardly tell what's in that.
Use that. We're gonna add the powder, all right? And I'm not just talking, regular powder. I'm talking the Brocker, sweet and moist and just really wet cake. You're gonna get a wet cake with this one, so I just had to tell you, you're gonna get a super moist.
Oh goody.
Okay? Don't be thinking that you're gonna get anything dry. Okay, unless you burn it. The cake is gonna be so wet and moist and
I just got that. Like they said Brocker, but I didn't I didn't process that. They just scratched it out for copyright purposes.
damp and just dank and water-like and hydrated. It is not just moist, okay? Look at that. It's super moist, baby. There was something in my mask that I just put in my mouth. I don't know what was in there. Remember, safety with
Who's
scissors.
behind the camera?
Stab your parent. Cool scissor tricks. Number 1. Oh. Remember, kids, safety with scissors is always important.
Yeah, whatever. I can do whatever I want. Never mind. I literally almost just hit myself in the eye. We're not doing that.
Oh God. Never mind. It was all roots, but remember, safety in scissors. It
In
means safety in numbers.
what?
There's 2 scissors, but there's only one of you. So remember that. Don't let the scissors win. Oh,
Okay.
okay, go. You're gonna want to get this one. Look at that. Look at that just kind of seep in. Just sort of come on in uninvited, like the moist, wet wet, hydrated cake that it is. That one all done.
Okay, then.
There you go. Perfect. Rude. You know, they could just put something else in these, and we would probably be none the wiser. A fun thing that we're gonna try with these eggs. You know, the yolk and the whites of the eggs, we're gonna separate them and then mix them back together because it's the detachment that makes it taste good. This kind of sucks. This is a wet egg. This egg is, I can feel its juices. I think it's supposed to be past its sell by date.
I feel like
let's get this egg a crack.
this shouldn't be called extra moist edition. It should be called toxic edition. They're just putting in expired. I know they're probably not actually expired, but like they're just like putting in expired foods. Like
get cracking along. Let's crack together. Lovely, lovely. And watch this. Okay, so the way that you use an egg separator is you have to like.
Yeah. Okay.
Are these hard boiled? I think these eggs are ripe.
They're ripe.
Yeah, no, that's pretty ripe.
They're ripe. I've never heard anyone describe eggs as being ripe. I hate that. But at the same time, I will forever use that as the term for hard-boiled eggs.
Well, you know, couldn't, you know, there's a chance this one, you know, is also not ripe, or it could be ripe, but let's just crack it open and test it. Okay, wonderful. And it is also hard-boiled. It is also hard-boiled. Okay, surely not all 6 of these are going to be hard-boiled, right? I mean, there's got to be a few good eggs in the basket, right? Let's crack this one, and it's also hard-boiled. Lovely. I was told that I had 6 eggs for this endeavor, and I just forgot to mention that I didn't want them boiled alive. I wanted them raw. Okay, lovely. What do we do? I need to get eggs.
OMG. Ranboo in the store. What's he gonna do?
Great work, guys. You just buy cake. You don't have to do all this. What do you think, Snoop Dogg? Give me some
What? Oh, it is Snoop Dogg.
There's an egg shortage.
I get now why it was just like lost footage from a year ago. What the fuck? What are the odds?
How? They pop them out like 20 times a day. Go somewhere else, I guess. What the hell? Well, like, that doesn't make sense, because shouldn't there be like a chicken shortage too? I see vendors in the other aisle. How can there only be an egg shortage, but not a chicken shortage? You can't have one without the other.
Actually, wait, can't you? If there's not a chicken shortage, that means they've been killing more chickens than have been laying eggs.
Hold on.
There's so many options.
Certified human. Human like these. Okay, we're synced. And there they are.
You know what would be funny? You know what would be so funny? Is if they did all that and they get back here and they crack open the egg and it's hard boiled again. Like it's just human eggs are just always hard boiled.
We got the eggs after more effort than there should have been, honestly. So let's crack these bad boys open, huh? Oh, that's lovely. Oh, wait, we need to use our egg separator. Get in on this. Hold on, let me show you.
Oh,
Look at that. Wait, hold on, let me separate it a
oh
little bit.
gross. It just falls through.
Well, that's just crap, isn't it? Egg number 2. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely. Ew. Egg number 3.
It's so real. I have such a texture issue when it comes to slimy and sticky things. But at my work, right? I work in fast food. And so we have like desserts. We have like a dessert section, and so many times I've been put on desserts, no matter how many times I tell them, hey, I have a texture issue. I don't like, I can't deal with like a tons of sticky things being on my hands. And because they don't understand that, they continue to put me on desserts, and it's annoying. And it gets me in a bad mood, and then I can't focus, and then I start to panic because I'm getting behind on the orders. And then they eventually realize how bad I'm doing at this section, move me to a different section, and then have someone step in for me. How does that keep happening? I don't know, but it does. So, literally, their reaction earlier to like the vegetable oil, like it's on my hands, and then that one's like, there you go, you like, yes, yes, Ranboo, I totally get it.
This one's a hefty boy. Ooh. Now on to the second bowl. Oh. And oh! Alright, there we go. And oh, god damn it! You disappoint me. It's wet and moist. And
Is it just like a loot box? Like it's just like the 1 in 6 chance it's a hard-boiled egg?
hydrated and wet and moist as the other eggs are you. Sorry. Blacked out there for a second. Hi. Alright, finally okay. Egg number 6 for real this time. Please be wet. Please be wet. Please be wet. Oh, it's wet. Okay, thank God. Now this is from
Okay.
Cake 2, okay? So that means that we have to have double the mixing power as before, which is why I got this bad boy. The Mixerator 5000.
Ooh, ah.
Look at the horsepower on that thing, huh? Now let's mix. It's a little aggressive, but once you get into a good rhythm, you'll handle it.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Okay, well maybe not. Maybe okay. So maybe not that one. Spent $5,000 on this thing. I mean, surely it will work. It will not work. It will.
Oh
not.
my god.
Let's just use this. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, baby. This is what I call efficiency.
Yeah.
Oh, that bowl's got a mind of its own. Now we just gotta mix it for a little bit. Make sure that all the
It's
ingredients
dancing.
are nice and together. Then we can get on to pouring. Get it on that just yellow goodness that's right there. Look at that. That is beautiful. You can really still just see the oil that's there. Well, let me, whisk harder. Whisk better. Be better. You gotta be better. Okay? All the other YouTubers, they're making good cakes, okay? You see the one that Markiplier made? You made a Freddy Fazbear cake. Why couldn't you make a Freddy Fazbear cake? You got a big boss cake, okay? But you're gonna be better. You're gonna be better than everyone. You're gonna be better than everybody. The existentialism helps with the mixing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Alright. There you go. That's it.
Hello.
Good. No? Huh. Now the next thing that we need.
I didn't expect a
is,
visit
well,
from
something to put
the
it.
foot.
Here we are. What's this thing called again?
I know what it's called. It's this. Right here? That's what it's called. Right? Sorry. Had to make that joke.
Hold on, I gotta redo that one. Metal thing. Dave. Pan. It says Pan, and then they all just went wild over it for some reason. So that's what we call in the industry. It's a callback. These guys are fools. They'll eat it up. They'll eat it up. So let's get our.
Him picking Dave. Them picking Dave for the pan name just reminded me of like the one bit from the Avengers like interview where it's like, what is the name of Thor's hammer? Like Mjolnir? Jonathan? Like the Paul Rudd like clip.
Hands there. Gonna just put it over there. You may be wondering what this thing was all about. Now, what if I told you that it actually has butter? We need to butter up our pans.
Butter?
Mix it in there.
In the pan?
Every crevasse of the pan. There we go. Good. This is good. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. All right, that's number 1, and now we have to do that 2 more times.
Yeah.
There it is. And
Nope.
there we go. There we go.
Okay.
Every crevasse. Rude. Oh, you
Rude.
Yeah. All right. This is a weird bit. Ow! I just scratched myself. But hey, you know, blood, sweat, and tears. I've already peed in this thing, so we can get all the other 3. It just
What?
comes out.
What?
I just thought, what fluids could we include? Pee. Let's pee in the cake. Super moist pee. Super wet and moist. Make it hydrated. Make it moist. Make it wet. Make it...
This face completely encapsulates the energy that we're getting from this video. Like, this is a crazed person.
What? And there we are. Lovely, alright? Piece of cake.
Not yet.
What the hell is that? Alright, we need a little bit more butter on this.
Okay, okay.
Oh! Butterfingers! My dough! Puns are dangerous, kids. Hi, I'm Ranboo Live, here to tell you about the dangers of unnecessary punning. See, I've just stabbed myself in the foot with a butter knife. Because of the fact that I wanted to say butterfingers in a comedic way, as I literally have butter on my fingers. But this led to me losing my big toe. So if you don't want to lose your big toe, remember, puns...
Of course, it's don't succumb to the pun, don't end up like him. It's Charlie.
Are never fun. Alright, now we need the flour, alright? So we need to make sure that none of this sticks, okay? Because if this sticks, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know how to do this part. And then we have to like shimmy it around, sort of. You know, you gotta you gotta get it really nice and powdered. You know, gotta get it. Nope, there we go. Yeah, baby. That actually worked.
Okay. It's also just getting everywhere else.
Honestly. We have a mask on. What am I doing? Oh, my eyes. Oh, my eyes. You don't have a mask on my eyes. Get it on this. This is gonna go viral. Oh, it looks like empanadas. Hold on. Now we need our trusty spatula. There we go. We're gonna just pour this.
The stick spinning is actually kind of impressive because like in marching band, we had stick spinning, so like I can I'm trying not to hit my mic arm, but like I can spin a stick. These are my quad mallets actually. Don't tell my school that I took these. They're technically not mine. But so for a lot of our like cadences and marches and stuff like that, I had to learn how to spin sticks and toss them and do cool stuff with them. So I know a fellow stick stick twirler when I see one.
This bad boy in. Number 1 all done. So now what we need to do is we just need to make sure, you know, that it gets all spread around nice and even. There we go.
Whoa.
Perfect. Number 2. And the other number 2. There we go. And then
I feel like these pens are way too big.
Little trusty spatula. I think we did it. It's time for these bad boys to go into the oven. That's right. I am cooking a cake at 8:36 p.m. Our oven has Wi-Fi. It is listening to our every thought. It is listening to everything because it can connect to the internet. My oven has heard my every...
my oven has gotten the presidential alert that went off at 2:18 p.m. on October.
Hope and dream, my every prayer, my every single dream that I've ever had, my every thought, and all it knows is that I like my cakes moist. I like them wet. Put that bad boy back.
Okay then.
Grab one of these and put this one right here. Oh, do you hear that? That's the sound of the cakes being done. Let's go get them, shall we? There we are. Oh, looks beautiful.
Huh? Magic.
Let's go over
Magic.
here for
Sorcery.
our cake, shall we? Oh, look at that. Just absolutely fantastic.
Oh no. Where's the third one? Yeah, okay.
Just beautiful. All these turned out great. Now, important thing about cake is presentation, which is why I just...
Hold on. Ranboo said that they were making 2 cakes. 1, 2. Okay, yeah, there's 2 cakes. Never mind.
Decided to hire a graphic designer to make a plate for me.
Ooh, that's me.
3D
I'm a
modeler
graphic
to
designer.
model that for me.
Hi.
And one of the greatest metal workers in all of South London to make it for me as well. Let's go get it, shall we? You see, presentation is key with a cake like this. All right, well,
Okay then.
as they say in France, let's get baking, fellow French person. Let's flip it over and voila!
Oh.
That actually worked pretty well. So let's go get our
the
frosting, shall
the
we?
one missing corner is like.
It's on this side.
They're just too tall for this for this bit.
There it is. And then, there we go. Lovely. Look at that. Look at that presentation. There we go. Okay, hold on.
That is a sickening pile of icing.
Just gotta get it all nice on there. Perfect. And then we can have a second cake after this. Oh, there it goes again. Gotta get some more.
Please stop. Stop this madness.
Oh god, I got on my leg. Alright. And that's what we call presentation. Alright.
Oh, you're a baker, all right. Just not a super one. Oh yeah? What's the difference? Presentation! To my fellow Megamind fans out there, that was for you.
I'm gonna go feed this to Frisbee. So now that the cement layer is
To
in
who?
place, you gotta add the next layer of the building. Which this also came out just perfectly. My god. There we go. There we go. Nice and spread it. Oh, it's starting to crack. I don't really know how where the applicator is, so just gonna.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
That didn't work out too well, did it?
It took it.
There we go. Lovely. Oh, great. Spread
Oh
the juices.
no. No.
Okay, we're just gonna spread it. Oh, there it is. It was right here. Okay, well that's fine. We just gotta. It's all in one piece. It's all in that's okay. That's okay. We just gotta add the next layer. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, look.
Oh god.
Just gonna put that back.
Oh.
Put that right there.
It's just
Oh god.
it was going so well.
We're just gonna. No, I think that fixed it. We need a proper spatula this time. No, back up here. No, you're getting closer. It looks fine. It looks fine. Okay, it looks good. Oh, there we go. Oh, there. Now we're good.
No. No.
Now we're
Whoa.
good.
Is it like that crispy, or is the like icing just that insanely like sticky?
Somewhere. Look at this. We have hit what we call in the industry as a predicament. You can't just keep on adding more frosting. I mean, this is
There is like an inch of frosting in between those two layers. Oh my god. At least the last cake that Ranboo baked was like it looked somewhat edible. This one just looks overwhelmingly sweet. Like it just
just what do I do? I don't know what I do. I mean, I had a backup cake and everything, but someone took 2 bites out of it. Let's try some of this frosting. Maybe it's the frosting brand. I think it's the frosting brand. Duncan Hines, they can eat a big old bag of oddly shaped worms. I don't think that the problem.
Oh, I get it. They meant oddly. No, just.
Problem is the frosting. I think the frosting has betrayed us. We just kind of have to make do with what we have. Like those explorers in the wilderness. We have to just keep moving and try to not eat our family when the winters get cold.
Oh, you're talking about the Donner Party. Clearly, I wonder if they were actually referencing the Donner Party. If that was just an example. But if you don't know what the Donner Party is, it's a fascinating tale where this one family was traveling along the Oregon Trail. Sorry, this is gonna be a bit of a tangent. Where the family was traveling along the Oregon Trail, and then they were stopped by this guy who says like, if you want to get to California faster, if you want to get to the West Coast faster, you should go through this way, the shortcut that I found that will save you like 200 miles from your journey and like a few like I forgot how long exactly, and I don't know if it's 200 miles, but it's something like that. And they take the shortcut, and it ends up being longer. They get stuck in the middle of winter, and eventually resort to cannibalism and murder. And then they finally they find help from two Native Americans who were like patrolling the area, and then eventually the Native Americans see that they're eating their own people, so they abandon them, and then the Donners kill them. And then by the time that they finally get a rescue party back out to them, there's like none, like barely any of them are left. They're all like gaunt and like pale faced. They're all like very like hungry. Um, and so they slowly ferry them back. I think only 19 that seems like too high of a number. I want to say there's a 9 in there. It might be 9. Like very few survived, and they had like 5 rescue parties. One of the survivors was actually a person that they exiled from their group because he murdered somebody. But then they resorted to cannibalism, and then that guy was saved because he was actually found on his own. He was just snowblind. Um, yeah, no, crazy story. And they actually ended up losing time. Everyone else that was on the wagon trail with them, with the Donner family, like went along the normal path and got to Oregon and California way faster than they did. So pretty cool, pretty interesting story. Not cool story, interesting story. Anyway, back to the cake baking video. Sorry about that.
That's what I learned in school, at least. Why did they teach you about the cannibals specifically in school? All they told me about was the people that ate each other, and it's like I don't want to hear that. I just don't want to hear about that. You know, I want to hear about the good. I want to hear about the good. That happened. Like maybe there's a reason they only tell us about the cannibals. Okay. So it keeps on coming apart. I don't know why. It's fine. We can make do. We can make do with this.
This is just.
I mean, the top layer is still. Oh, we're gonna cover that right back up. Hold on.
Oh no!
Like stretching it out like Play-Doh. This is fine. This is.
This is just.
I mean, it's so much worse. I think I know how to save this. I was being a fool.
I like how like that was for like that. Obviously, I think I can say this was for like a bit for the video, but you can almost tell that like in their eyes, they're like, I really didn't expect it to go this bad. Like
when I thought that I could make one giant cake, I think we have to separate this into multiple cakes. So hold on. Hey Satan, how's it going? Hey, how you doing? All right, sweet. All right, cool. Okay, we got our plates. Just move this one to go.
oh no, Ranboo.
Here. There we go. Lovely. This can become a cake. I'm sure of it. Ranboo makes a cake too. 2 cakes. Oh god. I'm gonna get my Michelin star taken away for this. When people do, they've accidentally made something really, really bad, and they've made a mistake. What do artists do when they make a mistake and they put it on canvas? It's modern. Perfect. I'm making modern art. That's what's going on.
Damn.
I'm making
Okay.
a statement on the world. Okay, because that kind of looks like Earth. Look, that kind of looks like Earth. Okay. I swore that I would never add it to something again after how it went with the cereal. But I think, just based on how this has all went, and it's not good, I'm still going to eat all of it, because, I really like cake, and I actually will eat this. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I will eat all this, because it's moist and wet and hydrated and moist. So we've got one cake, which can be, I'm going to call it...
I feel like recording Gen Loss with Charlie, like, for, like, at least a month, being like stuck in like recording with Charlie has changed Ranboo, because now Ranboo is just talking about being moist, being loving wet things, looking at Christian hell, and and making puns. Like I feel like there's been a bit of a character overlap here.
Global warming's effects on the human population. I'm going to call this one the world. And for the final one, I think just a 2-day-old cinnamon roll. I think a 2-day-old
What?
cinnamon roll will work. I think that'll really wow them. No, great. So, you know, thank you for watching. Vote which cake you liked the best and how you expected them to look at the very beginning, because I hope that this was it. This was definitely it for me. Make sure you guys like the video and remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time when I'm wanted for whatever crime this is. Oh God.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have learned a few things. First of all, a year did nothing to help their cooking skills. Watching this video, I really didn't expect the cakes to turn out that bad. I thought, okay, we've had a year, you know, Ranboo's gonna do like 2 cakes this time, as they said, and I was like, I was hopeful, and then like the cakes came out of the oven, and the toaster oven, and the dishwasher, and I was like, oh, well, yeah, those look great, they look good, they're a good base cake, and then I don't know how they did it, but they did. They managed to just demolish all 3. Why? Like, how do you, how? Like, that's my biggest question for this video, is just how? But I absolutely loved this. I loved how entertaining. I always love this, but Ranboo is such an entertaining creator, and I love watching them just mess around and make jokes. If you could answer who was behind the camera, because I heard somebody laughing and like stuff like that, but I don't know who it was. Not that it's like important or anything, but like everyone's important. Everyone that worked on this project is important. But I really enjoyed this video, y'all. If you did as well, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. We are trying to hit 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we are only like 200 and something away, like 250 subscribers away. That sounds like a lot, but 250 subscribers from now until December 31st is totally possible if those that you are watching that aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. So please make sure you do that. And while you're down there, please make sure to leave a like, as it always helps the channel. And please make sure to leave a comment on what you think I should react to next, or thought of the video. I always love to get some new reaction requests, and also love to hear what you have to say. Recently, a new request, Doug was requested to the channel, and I absolutely loved that video. So please, if you haven't seen that reaction, go check that out. But that's about it for today. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.